Alright guys, so now since we're done with our exterior inspection, now we're going to move onto the in-cab check, and right after that we're going to do the inside inspection. So for the in-cab check, we have to first start the engine. Okay, we got to make sure, that the glow plugs come on and off, needles go up and down. When it's on neutral, we're going to start the engine. Alright, okay, make sure the wheels are straight. Alright, the very first thing, we start the engine, and we're going to start with our seat belt. Make sure the seat belt, no cuts, no damages, okay, it's not gone anywhere. It buckles and it unbuckles. Make sure it's tight and secure, looks good. Then we talk about our driver's seat itself. Driver's seat, no cuts and damage, everything looks good, tight and secure. It's in a set position, okay. Then we have our glass emitters here, glass, no crack, no damage, looks good, tight and secure. My mirror bracket looks good, tight and secure. My mirror itself, no cuts, no crack, no damages, it's clean properly. I got my windshield here, no crack, no damages, it's tight and secure. Then we got the side mirror on the right side, on the passenger side, make sure no crack, no damages. The glass mirrors and everything looks tight and secure, and the hood mirrors on the front looks tight and secure, no crack, no damages there. And then we go to the steering wheel here. So my steering wheel, tight and secure, it's turning left, it turns right, okay, and there's no extra play on it. It's good, in good position. And I got my city horn working, I got my highway horn working for the signals now. I got my left turn signals working here, I got my right turn signals working, I got my four ways on, okay, and then I turn my headlights on to check the high beam, make sure high beams are working, okay. And then make sure you check for any warning indicators on the dashboard, make sure there's no warning indicators on there, okay. And then we go right up to the your gauges here. So my oil gauge is working, my water temperature gauge is working, RPM, you hit the gas pedal to make sure it moves up, it's working. Your speedometer will check on the road, so when you're driving, you can't check it right now because it's sitting at 0. You got fuel gauge is working, we still got quarter left. We are primary, P for primary, S for secondary, so both are building the pressure. Air gauges are working fine. Then we got our dashboard, make sure it's tight, secure, it's clean, okay, no crack, no damages here. Then we go down to our wiper and washers here, so we click on the wiper, okay, make sure the wiper is working, is cleaning the surface properly, no missing blades, everything looks good, tight and secure. And then we have the washer, make sure the washer spray is working. Yep, it's working fine, it's cleaning the surface properly, so make sure that you have enough washer fluid in your washer reservoir. Then we have our heating and defroster, so we put the heater on and then put the defrost, and we start from our number 4, the highest point here. So we make sure you check the defrost is working fine, okay. Yep, it's working good, okay. Then we check the exhaust, your defroster and your leg. It's working fine. My legs only, they're working. My face and my legs are working, and my face only, it's working fine, good. And now you're gonna check all the speed. Number 3 is working, number 2 is working, number 1 is working, and obviously it's off right now, okay. Now we go on the floor here, make sure the floor is clean, no cracks, no damages on it, nothing underneath the pedals, okay, make sure no bottles, nothing stuck underneath. Then we got our 3 safety equipments here, we got the fire extinguisher, we got the triangles, we got the first aid kit here, and make sure they're all tight and secure, nothing missing. Then we got our 4 documents over here that we must keep in our truck, which is your registration, insurance, CVOR, and your logbook, okay. And once you're done from here, make sure you check to see if you didn't miss anything. Just take a couple more seconds just to go through what you just did. If you said everything, then you tell the examiner, sir, I'm done with my in-cab check now. Now this next part is your inside inspection. And now in the inside inspection, he can ask you 5 items, right? And well, out of those 5 items, he can only ask you 2 items. So the first item would be the driver's seat, okay? So let's say if he asks you about the driver's seat. So then you're gonna say, okay, well, my driver's seat, no cuts, no damages, no cracks. It's in a set position, okay? It's not moving anywhere, okay? And then you got the driver's seat as well. The driver's seat, no cuts, no damages. It buckles in and it buckles up, okay? And it's tight and secure, and no cuts, no damages on it. And then you get your schedule 1, and then you read under the driver's seat. So you got the minor here under the driver's seat, which is the seat is damaged or fails to remain in set position. That would be the minor defect. You'll make a written report, inform your boss, and continue to drive the vehicle. Under the major defect for the driver's seat, you got the seat belt or tether belt is insecure, missing, or malfunction. That will be the major defect. I'll make a written report, inform my boss, and put the truck out of service. All right, so the next one would be the for the inside inspection. He may ask you about the glass and mirrors, which we already did in our exterior inspection. He may still ask you for the interior as well. So for the glass and mirrors, obviously you have to pull the glass all the way out to make sure there's no crack, no damages. So my glass, no crack, no damages. My mirrors, no crack, no damages. My brackets are tight and secure. All right, just make sure you check it. Mirror is clean. Windshield, glass, no crack, no damages. It's tight and secure. My on the side mirror here, no crack, no damages. My window glass, no crack, no damages. It's tight and secure, right? And once you're done with this, then you're gonna go with your schedule 1 under the minor defect for the glass and mirror. You got a required mirror or window glass fails to provide the required view to the driver as a result of being cracked, broken, damaged, or missing or maladjusted. B, required mirror or glass has broken or damaged attachments onto the vehicle body. That would be the minor defect. I'll make a written report, inform my boss, and continue to drive the vehicle, and there is no major defect on that. Now the next one is the windshield, wiper, and washer. So in this one, we're gonna go to the wiper and the washer here. So we're gonna start the wiper. We're gonna check to make sure the wiper is working fine. It's cleaning the surface properly, no missing blades, okay? And it's functioning properly. The high speed is working, the low speed is working, and your spray for the washer is working fine. You know, it's cleaning the surface properly, and there's everything functions properly right here. And then you turn it off, and then you got to read the schedule 1 under the minor defect. Under the minor is control or system malfunctions. The wiper blade is damaged, missing, or fails to adequately clear the driver field of vision. That's a minor defect. I'll make a written report, inform my boss, and continue to drive the vehicle. Under the major defect, when use of wiper or washer is required, which is you got wiper or washer fails to adequately clear driver field of vision in areas swept by the driver's side wiper. In that case, we'll have to make a written report, inform my boss, and put the truck out of service. All right, so the next one, he may ask you about the heater and defroster for the inside inspection. So we have to start the engine again, and we're gonna start the truck. I'll wait until the end shows up here. All right, beautiful. Now we're gonna start the defroster first. So we're gonna turn the heat to the number 4. Heater on, defroster is on. So make sure you check the defroster. Okay, it's working fine. Just making sure, yep, it's working. My defrost and my legs, yep, they're working. My legs only, yep, they're working. My face and the legs, they're working. And my face only, they're working. Number speeds, number 4 is working, number 3 is working, number 2 is working, number 1 is working, and it's off. Okay, so my heater and defroster is functioning properly. So under the minor defect, if you look at under the heater and defroster, the minor defect is the control or system failure. That's your minor defect. I'll make a written report, inform my boss, and continue to drive the vehicle. Under the major defect, if defroster fails to provide the unobstructed view through the windshield, then that would be the major defect. I'll make a written report, inform my boss, and put the truck out of service. And the next one, which is the last one we have here, is the emergency equipment and safety devices. The number 5 question on my inside inspection. In this one, you have to check for your emergency equipments here. So we got 3 equipments over here, which is your fire extinguisher. Make sure it's in green level, it's fully loaded, right? Make sure the pin is in, it's tight and secure, it's not moving anywhere, it's not damaged. Make sure you check your triangles, your flashers, make sure they're tight and secure, it's in here. And your first aid kit, make sure all the stuff are there, make sure it's no crack, no damage, it's not missing, okay? Now you gotta read the schedule 1. Under that, emergency equipment and safety devices, we got the minor here, which is emergency equipment is missing, damaged, or defective. That's your minor. You'll make a written report, inform your boss, and continue to drive the vehicle, and there is no major defect on it.